So which glue is the strongest? Flex glue or Gorilla Glue? That's what we're gonna find out in today's video. So what I'm gonna do to test both of these glues is I have these 1x1 pieces of square tubing, and I'm just gonna take 2 of them and glue them together with each glue so that each glue has 1 square inch of glue on each one of these. I'm gonna let them dry for 24 hours, and then I'm gonna use these holes and put some paracord through them, and then use the hoist, and I'll see how much weight each glue can lift before they break apart. And then if you saw my first flex glue video, you saw that I glued 12 of these bricks together like this, and I'm gonna do the same thing with both of these glues, except for I'm going to glue them together like this, and then we're gonna do the same type of process where I'm gonna put these on the 4x4s and then put weights in the middle and see how much weight they can hold before they break apart. But before we do any of that, we have some unfinished business with these bricks, and I read all of your comments and all the people that told me that they want to see a car on top of these bricks, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna put my truck on top of these bricks, and then if that doesn't break them, then we will find something else and they will be destroyed in this video. All right, here we are. Just so you guys know what's going on, I have my truck on the jack. I have 2 2x4s supporting the bricks. My truck is roughly 4,000 pounds, so one corner of it should be about 1,000. We're gonna do the back corner, since the back corner is gonna be lighter than the front. If it survives the back corner, then we will move on to the front. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. As you can see, those bricks are supporting the weight of the rear corner of my truck, which is roughly 1,000 pounds. Now we will move on to the front. So what I've decided, since the bricks held up to the weight just being laid on top of them, what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to set these bricks up like a ramp, and I'm just gonna drive over them, and hopefully that'll put enough force on them to break them. And then if that doesn't work, we'll just have to figure something else out. As you can see, flex glue is strong enough to use as a car ramp. This is actually really impressive. I had no idea that it would hold this much weight. I thought this would break in a heartbeat. So I guess now we have to find a more destructive test. Okay, setting the back of the truck on the bricks didn't break it. Using it as a ramp and driving over it didn't break it. So desperate times calls for desperate measures. So I went and bought a 10-pound sledgehammer.
And I think that this will do just the trick.
All right, I have the bricks set up here. We are putting on safety glasses, and we're gonna give it one good swing, and I don't expect it to make it past one really good swing. Yeah, that was about what I expected. Although you can see that some of the brick from the other side still held on even with the glue. Well, what we've learned is you can flex glue bricks together and use them as a ramp for your truck, but you cannot beat them with a sledgehammer. Okay, this is how these next tests are gonna work. I have the hoist behind me, and I have both of the flex glue and Gorilla Glue 1x1 squares glued together. I have paracord on either side of them. One side of the paracord is gonna be hooked to the hoist, and then I'm gonna hook weights to the bottom, and I'm just gonna continue to lift more and more weight until one of them fails. Every single lift will be the weight of the plates plus this chain that I'm gonna be using to secure the weights to the bottom portion of the paracord. Now let's get this test going. We're gonna be starting off with 10 pounds. 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds, 1. All right, since the Gorilla Glue broke at 60 pounds, I have the flex glue on here now. I'm going to start the flex glue off at 45 pounds, and then we'll work our way up in 5-pound increments until it breaks. 45, 50 pounds, Well, I guess the Gorilla Glue is actually stronger than the Flex Glue. So I guess the first part of our test is over. The Gorilla Glue lifted the 50 pounds and then broke trying to lift 60. And then the Flex Glue couldn't even lift the 50. So far that's 1 point for Gorilla Glue. All right, now we are moving on to our bricks. I have the Flex Glue and the Gorilla Glue both set up like this. This one is going first. This is the Gorilla Glue. As you can tell, it oozed out, unlike the Flex Glue. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the bricks like this, right across from these 4x4s. And then I'm gonna put this brick on top of it, and I'm gonna stack the weights on top of this brick to put all the pressure right in the middle. And then we're gonna keep stacking weights on top until it breaks away. All right, we have our bricks right here. I'm gonna put this brick on top. Our first weight is gonna be 10 pounds. 10 pounds. Another 10 pounds to make it 20. Another 10 pounds to make it 30. Oh, I can hear it. Yep. Looks like 30 pounds is our limit. Now we'll try the Flex Glue. All right, now we have Flex Glue on the table. Since Gorilla Glue failed at 30, we'll start the Flex Glue at 20, and then we'll keep going up from there, and we'll see if it holds more or less. So there's 20. This is gonna be 30. This is gonna be where Gorilla Glue failed. Okay, another 10 pounds. This is gonna be 40. Another 10 pounds. This is gonna make 50. So it held 50, so I'm gonna take all these off and start with bigger plates. All right, so we'll put 145 on there and a 5, so that gives us our 50. 55, 65, wow, 75, 85, 95, and these are 2.5, so that makes 100. Okay, since it's already beat the Gorilla Glue by double, we're at 100 now. I'm just gonna go straight to 125. All right, I don't know how much more this is gonna hold. This is gonna make it 150. I think I heard something. Yeah, I can hear it slowly. So, 150. Triple what Gorilla Glue can do. That's very impressive. I'm very, very impressed with that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a fun one to make. And if you ain't seen the first part of Flex Glue, then I'll have the link in the description. If you're new, go ahead and click subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day.